position. And in that position comes quite a bit of responsibility in the means of answering questions, trying to handle conflicts among peers and coworkers, and learning how to mix better with individuals, individuals, individuals. It can be quite time consuming, stressful, and tension alerting. Tension alerting. Tension alerting. And I've noticed that I've had quite a time dealing with scalp issues as well as certain digestive problems too, because quite a bit of times my food intake consists of fatty acids and items that can have your stomach in a knot or rumbling. When you are in roles that require an extensive amount of your mental capacity, you need quite a bit of preparation in the form of anxiety exercises and de-stressors other than tobacco use and traits of alcohol drinking, whether it be social or becoming a functional drinker. I feel that you can wind up in spaces that you are uncomfortable in when dipping into de-stressors that are a little less complicated to get started with. I have started doing since about a couple of months ago comprehensive exercises before I engage in leadership activities in the morning. It has soothed me and has actually helped me in a situation where I had an aggressive co-worker, and I was able to help him to calm down and to see the brighter side of things and not feel as though he was placed up against a wall and made to take among people's responsibilities as well as other people's problems and not his own, and not his own, and not his own. I would like to bring more potential and accomplishments towards what I do in my position and gather thoughts that can help me to learn how to understand questions that are being answered on a daily basis, as well as find myself to become more organized, whether it's with paperwork or handling different priorities and and place proper placement of tasks and obligations towards objectives is by staying hydrated, hydrated, hydrated. Because with thirst being quenched, as well as having looser joints, which H2O can produce, you'll feel so much better with your mind, body, and soul attached and working together for the better alternative, which is having a non-hostile environment within the workplace, 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 and it will help you remain fresh and engaged in what is needed to accomplish a task together, which we call teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. And then we can actually understand the definition of teamwork is dream work. As people come together and more accomplishments are being displayed, and it shows employees that we care not only about their life, but the balance of who they are and what they represent as a employee for an organization. It's very powerful effects that can be placed upon employees and co-workers to get the job done, but also show passion within that task at hand, at hand, at hand. And it can show so many effects that upper management should be able to look and see through their status reports, and how the workforce is dealing with new upgrades where we see tend to change quite often as we are jumping into different programs that are new and require training to be done throughout the organization. With those changes, employees can find their health at risk, as well as tending to lose sight of the organization or exactly where they are placed within the work area. And it just takes a little bit of finding that person and remaining to know what the common goal is. When communication is a lack, is a lack, is a lack, so many drastic side effects and measures can damage what is supposed to be a worthy team of people to have common goals within one workday. And it can really ruin a lot of what people can do individually as well as in listen as well as guide people in directions that can bring them goals that they want to complete, and surround themselves around the positivity that they are comfortable with. I want to be able to feed go- I want to be able to feed the goalpost, the goalpost, the goalpost, so that people can be able to go into a procedure in an easy going factor, in an easy going route where they won't feel that they have to dig their way back out if not successful the first time. Through research, organization, and having a positive approach to many different situations, it can help a person